Hello, and welcome to another episode. I'm Brian, the Unskilled Commander, and this is a special episode. We've got another Unskilled Commander, two-headed guest. Back by popular demand, i.e. me, is my good friend Del.
It's me, Del Delicious God. You can find my channel in the description, I hope.
And you can also find his description down below with all of my recommendations. You haven't seen that yet?
Maybe.
Yeah, at the very bottom it has that section where you can like basically tag other channels. So it's like,
oh shoot,
it says magic channels to go check out, and it's like Command Zone, Commander Mechanic, Chase, and you.
I gotta get better at that.
Well, I'm like looking at all the.
I gotta get back on that hustle. Like, check out my channel. I'm doing things. Please watch.
Mm-hmm. I just made the new post too. It's like, well, maybe we'll mention it today or something like that. But like, I don't want to do on my main shows. There's no subscribe, but like all of my little shows, I'm gonna do it.
I do nothing on mine. You've seen some of them where I'm just
like,
okay, bye, I love you.
Yeah, I like that you do the love you thing. That's cool. But
I might have been a little drunk when I did that. So. But that's gonna keep going because I like that. It's a fun little thing to do.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yes, we're doing back to the game.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes spaghettis.
We're doing our two-headed giant version again. So it's going to be my two decks versus Del's two decks. 40 life, or what was it? Is it still 40?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we share life till that's why.
Yeah, I did the same thing. No, you were copying
60?
me. Was it? I think it was something like that.
Brad, comment below for wrong. Also, hi Brad, love you.
Hi Brad, the only person that watches and comments. Yeah, so
we'll sing to you later.
We'll figure it out.
A surprise song at the end.
Sure, if we remember. I put that on you. You have to remember that we have to sing to Brad.
I will.
So I am playing my brand new Optimus Prime deck, Autobots Rollout, which is actually what I'm calling the deck. It's built off of what I had, plus I had to buy the couple Transformers that fit in the deck. I will eventually try and upgrade it slightly, but right now it's what I had. And this is my Squirrels deck, but this is modified versus what you may have seen in some of my other episodes because I was doing the mutation wrong. So I took all the mutation cards out and just filled it back in with
I don't think anyone does the mutation correctly.
Well, as it turns out, thanks to Brad, I was putting what I thought it was like when you mutate it, it keeps all of its types. So I thought whatever I did, whether below or above, it was still also a squirrel.
You keep the text of one card and the combined power?
No, it's whatever.
I don't know what
yeah, whatever goes on top, that's what it is, and then it gets any text from the bottom card.
Right.
So if the bottom card says tap to make a mana, it still does that. But you lose the types of the bottom card, so it no longer is a squirrel. Now it's a bat or something.
So you get like the added text box, but not
right. So it was losing. The whole point I wanted to mutate them, and they get the squirrel buffs, but it doesn't. So I took it all out. So go ahead.
That's why we'll never see mutate cards again. My two decks today. This one over here is my Yargle. I've come the Bargle deck. This is my mono black bargling. A lot of bargains, deals, brokerages. It will not win because it's a fun deck, but it's stupid, and that's my favorite kind of deck to play.
Right.
This one over here, we have a companion. We don't have a commander. Brian, would you like to pick the commander?
Oh crap!
I have a modal one.
Oh right. I like that you have that.
There's good, better, and best.
We're gonna go with black.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
I also
always bet on black.
Ooh, it's the middle. Okay. I have my Muldrotha, the Gravetide. I think you guys know what that is. Also, this is creatures only. I don't have any other types besides lands and creatures. So this is the middle one because I don't have too many ways to bring back multiple things besides lands. Maybe artifact creatures, enchantment creatures, whatnot. Mm-hmm. I just love this card, and I wanted to build a nice deck with three of them because here's the other two. Tassiger is the best one. I guess I should put towards the camera. And I have Vorosh. It's Italians, but it just makes +1/+1 guys. That's the, if I'm playing against newbies, the gentlest of these three.
Gotcha.
So, being that we're just going to play for fun, I like to let fate decide how I'm going to lose. And today it's going to be Muldrotha with Companion. Also foreign language. I don't remember what that one is, but that's it's if you have all the same types creatures, they all cost one less.
Gotcha.
I remember that part at least.
Right.
And it is only creatures in the deck, so the stipulation stands.
Gotcha. No, that's cool.
Maybe next time I come, I'll play one of my other ones because I like doing it. I like having a good fun time, and I think that's a really cool idea that I've came up with. I don't know if anyone else does that, where you have multiple commanders for one deck. It's just a fun way to brew.
Yeah,
and
I
I
like
highly
that you have
recommend doing
modular
it. This is
like
going to be a video on my channel eventually. Once I actually record, I don't sound like crap because I've been having some sinus issues. So eventually, you guys will see more from my channel.
Subscribe to this channel.
That's all I got. That's all the shenanigans I got for now until we start playing.
All right. So why don't you roll and see which one's supposed to go first?
Ooh, 11.
I think you are.
Unless you roll 12.
4. Nope.
4.
Take it away, Dell. Remember, it's like, so it's two-headed rule, so like drawing at both times, and you're playing the lands at both times.
Going first, do I draw first, right? Or
Yeah,
I draw
go
at the end
ahead.
of the turn, right?
Yeah, go ahead. I know it's only 2 of us, but yeah, it's supposed to be a...
I always forget that because I almost never go first. That's the problem. I'm going to start with Moldratha. I'd look to see who I was actually playing. I'm going to play an Opulent Palace tapped. That taps for green, blue, or black. Comes in tapped. Easy enough. And we'll go over here with Yargle. And we'll see how we're bargling.
I'm always going to keep checking the camera.
That's fine. I'm in frame with everything.
Oh yeah, everything's good. I was making sure it's still recording. I'm all paranoid about that now.
Swamp. I think that's all I can do over here. So pass turn.
All right. Double draw. Swamp there. And
Oh, that's right.
Razor Tide
I
Bridge over
forgot
here.
Chatterfang was Golgari. I'm like, wait, what? Oh.
Taps for a white or a blue, but it comes in tapped, and it's indestructible. It's an artifact land.
Counterspell.
Nah, dang it. Pass.
Untap. Draw on this side. Oh, forgot to mention, because I just drew one. I am playing with proxies. So
Automatic loss, I win. Woohoo! No.
we did discuss before the cameras started rolling.
I don't recall that at all.
Well, as a friendly piece of advice from your Uncle Dell, always check to make sure everyone's comfortable with proxies. I do have English versions of my foreign cards. We're friends, so we can get by, but you don't want to go to a store and tick anybody off by playing some crazy crap where they're like, I can't read that card.
Excellent advice. It's basically, it's all just, turn 0 discussion.
Exactly.
It really is important.
And we did discuss about talking about the beginning, and I completely forgot. So did you until I drew. I might as well play it. No, I want to play this first. Zagoth Triumph tapped, comes in tapped. Same thing. Swamp, Forest, Island.
Right.
It actually has the land type, so you can actually search for it if you wish. And I'm going to play Caustic Caterpillar.
Nice.
Has 1 in the green. Sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Done over there. Actually, I'm going to move my... Or you want to keep him here? Is that okay with you?
Doesn't matter.
I'm going to put my guy over there and keep him a little farther away so I don't confuse myself. I already drew for this side. Swamp. And these all cost more than 2. So I think that's all I got, bud.
All right.
Pass turn.
Here we go.
It's like another discussion you probably should have too is power levels. We have also discussed that too, where we're not playing anything particularly aggressive, but
Yep. So I will play.
If it's new people,
Oh, absolutely.
if
Always
people
discuss.
you don't know, you don't want to stomp them. They want to have a good time like you do. You know?
Right, because if you stomp people, they're like, oh, I'm just going to, downplay what my deck does because I want to surprise people. You can just end up not having anyone to
but I
play
don't
with.
want to turn 2. Whoopsies.
So Temple of Melody comes in tapped. I get to scry 1. I'll leave that there. And over here.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Yargle of Come to Bargle. I don't even know where I first heard that, but I think it's a joke based on
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Dormammu of Come to Bargain.
Sky Cloud Expanse. I can pay 1 and tap it to basically have white or blue. So
I think it's the filter lands, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're called? Or am I thinking the other ones that can pay 1 on the other and it doubles up?
Oh yeah, those. I don't know. What
Comment it in the comments.
Yeah,
what
that
even,
is.
One or the other is a filter.
So we're going to tap for a white to play Herald of Enafenza. It's a 1/2. I can outlast, pay 2 and a white to put a +1/+1 counter on it on this creature, and outlast only as a sorcery. So I can't do that at instant speed. And whenever you activate his ability, put a 1/1 white warrior creature token onto the battlefield. That's everything for me. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to do Moldratha first. Play that proxy I talked about. I have all the dual lands for these colors proxy because I don't have that kind of money. And the mana base kind of stinks, so all the money spent on the other cards in the deck. Let's just say that.
Understood. Those things are ridiculous.
Right? I want to have a good time. And I can't justify spending almost $1,000 on a land. I could put a swamp or a forest in there, you know. That being said, I got real nice ones. I'm going to play nothing on this. I'll play this. Let's do this. Doop doop. Green and doesn't matter. Play a Bloom Tender. Speaking of money.
Oh, that's the Jim Bartle? I have that. I love that.
It's really nice.
Secret lair, yep.
And that paid for the admission in the box because that's a pretty expensive card as it is. Bloom Tender, tap for any color among permanents I control. As of right now, it's just green. We'll go over here now. I have the same colors too, so I'm going to keep my hands separate.
Yeah, I was wondering
I did
about
not draw over here. Surprisingly, there's one. He costs 5. These cost more than 3. Well, I wish I could start bargaining, but some of these cards cost a little more mana than it's worth. You know what? I'll poke you for 1.
How dare you?
I probably should attack last turn too, just to keep it like going.
Right.
So
you're attacking here, I assume?
Oh wait, you got a blocker.
Yeah, I do.
Never mind. I forgot about the little outlast dude over there.
Yep.
It's past turn.
Okay.
I'll keep my little caterpillar alive for now.
We need him for now. Alright, so I'm going to play a Forest Return over here. Tapping all 3 to play Herald's Horn, declaring squirrels. So creatures of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I can look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, I may reveal it and put it in my hand. I will put a dice on my deck so I remember I have an upkeep trigger. Then over here, I will play the Autobot's Arc, which is totally what it should be. You seen that?
Oh, the dig site?
Yeah, it does not look like the Autobot's Arc.
Great.
So it's just it taps for colorless, and I can pay 3 and 1 to tap it to surveil. That gives me 3 mana. What can I do with 3 mana? Not a lot, which is upsetting. I'm also going to just put these 2 on top of each other because basically I will tap this one to feed this one, so it's always because it's the same colors. So that way it's always.
That's what I do with the filter lands too.
Yeah. So
assuming that if that's a filter land or the other way.
Yeah, white, blue, and then 1 other to play Ratchet, Field Medic, Transformer. He's a 2/4. He's got lifelink. Whenever I gain life, you may convert Ratchet. When you do, return target artifact card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life you gained from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I like that he's one of the few that you get to choose if you want to transform him or not.
I think it should be more of an option than the other ones, but maybe I just haven't seen the mechanic enough in action to really get a feel for it. I think we discussed that a little before the game started, but
I was thinking about it, but no, I will not. You can stack block and kill this, so I will go ahead and pass myself.
Ooh. Let's play Polluted Delta. I'm going to hold off on cracking that before I do this side. Try to save some time. So I'm going to draw, play a land. I'm going to hold off on that. So I'll do.
All 4.
So I'm going to play Court of Ambition. When there's the battlefield, I become the monarch. We'll use this as the monarch token. Oh no, I have my infinite token.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm going to grab the marker. I'll do a little doodle on that during your turn.
Nice, good, gotcha.
Monarch. Beginning my end step, I can draw a card. If you do damage to me, you get to become the monarch.
Right.
I believe I have the basic gist of the rules. Again, it could be wrong.
No, that's definitely
It's
monarch.
been a while.
No, monarch is just
I don't think
you
I
just
have.
get an extra end step draw,
Right.
and then if I hit you for anything, I become.
I think I
monarch.
also have the initiative in my brain too, so I'm making sure I don't get those mixed up.
Oh yeah, the initiative isn't the initiative like something to do with dungeons? I think it does. I don't know.
I've dealt with a little bit. I haven't played too much of it. That's where I'm like, I think that's it for that one, right?
Yeah.
I am going to crack this to get a land to be able to tap for 4. So if you're okay with it, I'm going to do that and then search out for the land after the fact. I'm going to play Sidisi Brood Tyrant. I believe it's a she. She has, whenever Sidisi Brood Tyrant is the battlefield or attacks, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. When one or more creature cards put in your graveyard from your library, I get a zombie token. 2/2 black zombie token. That's only for each instance of anything going in there, not like per creature. So if I put 3 cards in there and there's 3 creatures, I still only get 1 zombie token. So
you should probably get the land first.
I'm going to get the land first.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. And then you did like, I guess for...
I was trying to save time, but I'm like, no, this got a little more complicated because I forgot exactly what she did. So I'm going to get Tropical Island, because I already have my Triome. Give a good shuffle. Get the rest of my library over here, too.
Yeah, we want to try and be our best on top of the rules for all you guys out there.
And my goofy butt, what's it at? My goofy butt keeps playing 4 cards. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I had to check Umori again just to make sure it wasn't while it's in the companion zone makes my stuff cost cheaper. But I have to cast it first.
Right.
Instead of casting, one is the rules: you get 3 colorless, put it in your hand, and then you get to cast it.
Okay.
And it's only once per game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, command. Yeah, I have some other friends that do companions.
3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. I got some lands and I got a creature. So I do get 1 2/2 zombie. I think I have. Do I have real ones? I do not.
Infinite tokens.
Infinite tokens, which we'll draw for your turn.
2 infinite tokens and beyond.
I think that's everything I got. I got nothing with haste, and I don't really want to attack with anything yet. So, pass turn.
Okay. All right. At my upkeep, I got a trigger. Well, wait. So it's untap.
Oh, I get to draw at the end of my turn. Well, I'll get that.
Okay. Well, just go ahead. I mean,
there. World class art.
it is. I did.
That's an official token, I believe. Woo. Okay.
All right. So yeah, at my upkeep, I get to scry that. Basically, look at the first top card, and if it's a squirrel, it is not. It would go into my hand. So I will draw that for turn, and then draw this card over here for turn.
Well, actually, it's not called scrying. You just.
Well, I know. As I was saying scry, I was like, I tried to change it.
Hey, I'm just being a little pooper.
All right, we're gonna
Excuse me.
put another forest into play on this side. I will tap 1, 2, 3 to play Icon of Ancestry, naming squirrels.
Shock.
Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. I can pay 3 and tap it to look at the top 3 cards of your library, reveal a creature of the chosen type, put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of any order. So now, squirrels cost less, and they get +1/+1. And what have we got over here? It is. Oh, good. We get some extra colors going. I will play Clifftop Retreat. I don't have a mountain or a plains, do I? No, nothing actually says mountain or plains. So it comes in tapped. So unfortunately, I still only have 3 manners. I will tap just this one for blue to play Preordain. Scry 2, draw a card. Yeah, I guess I'll leave both of those where they are. And draw a card for turn. Or draw a card from the Preordain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regrettably, deck's not doing too hot. I'm not getting any artifacts to ramp out faster. And I've got one over here that cannot do anything. Nope. We're going to pass.
Okay. On that.
A riveting game for you guys already.
Stuff's happening. We're just not smacking each other in the face yet. We'll get there. One tap over here.
But I woke up and chose violence.
Beginning my upkeep. Each opponent loses 3 life. I'm assuming. So there's 1 time for you, both of you. I'm assuming for the rules there.
Well, because we have 1 life.
Sorry.
What's up?
Unless they discard a card. If you're the monarch, they instead lose 6 life and also discard 2 cards.
Ooh, okay.
So you have a choice. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, I can discard 1 from each hand, I suppose.
I'll allow it. Did I draw? I think I did.
And let's see what we got over here.
No, these are all the cards I already had. I'm gonna draw a card for turn. Oh.
Well, shoot. Screw it. I'm taking 6. I'm gonna risk it.
I honestly don't think I'll be swinging too much. This can get more creatures eventually, but this is just me playing memes over here, so I don't think I'm going to be coming at you with Yargle, who I might cast this turn. If I play this, 3. I'm going to play Cabal Stronghold. It's not as good as I think it is, right? So tap 3 and that to add 4 mana at this point, so it's not really worth besides just tapping normal.
Right, yeah. Right now.
But, do I want to do that or that? Gosh. I think the smart bet would be tap out, play Yargle.
Mm-hmm.
Then over here, I think I drew for turns. This guy's new. So I'm going to assume I did. But I did not play a land for turn. Play Mishra's Factory. Taps for color so it can turn into a creature.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's some other stuff under pump stuff, but I don't think I have any other assembly workers to really do much. It's a really cool German card, but my German's a little rusty. So I'm gonna tap that for colorless, green, etc. Play Ramanap Excavator. It's at Naga Cleric 2/3. You can play land cards from your graveyard.
Nice.
Bink, bonk, boop. I don't want to tax. I want to leave stuff open for blocks. And you guys probably kill some of my stuff, so that's kind of dangerous. I think what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I should do it now. So I'm not sure if you can do it instant speed, so I'm just going to negate that. Just kind of pay to 3. Put that in my hand now before I forget.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
So I don't think you can do it instant speed, but
What, her ability?
To do the companion. The new rules on it are a little weird, and I haven't done it too often.
Gotcha.
So while you're taking your turn, I'm going to kind of look up just for edification purposes.
Okay, that is not a squirrel, so I will draw for turn normal.
New companion rules.
Play a swamp for turn over here.
Yes, I would like to read the rules, please. Can I have this thing?
Alright, so I'm going to tap 2 green and a swamp to play Squirrel Nest on this swamp.
It says it is sorcery speed. I was right.
Okay, cool.
But sorry.
No, that's good. Thank you. So this is a chanting land. I can tap this land to create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. I will tap it for green instead right now and a swamp because my squirrels cost one less to play Chatterfang.
Chatterfang has entered the battlefield.
And he gets +1/+1, so he is a 3/3 with Forest Walk. You have any forests? No, you got all black over there, and you have green over there? Yeah, you do.
I have forests. There's dual lands.
Right, okay.
You mean 4/4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a 4/4 with the buff.
You said 3/3. I might have misheard you.
Well, he's a 3/3, but I have all squirrels get +1/+1.
Oh, I thought you were saying because of the. I don't hear so good.
That's okay, sorry. And then I can, if any tokens come in, he makes an equal number of squirrel tokens. So if I made a food token, he'd make a squirrel token. If I make a squirrel token, he makes another squirrel token.
Now, Brian, I have to ask, do you have the infinite combo in there?
I don't know. What's the infinite combo for
There's
him?
that artifact that makes every time you make a token, you make a food. If you make a food, treasure, or clue. You make all 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that. And there's something else if a squirrel would enter battle if you make a food token.
Oh.
And so just
Gotcha.
you just make out a whole crap ton of tokens.
Yeah, but they don't have haste.
They're there.
That's true. I mean, you could make infinite life.
Right.
Yeah.
I think there's another one. There's a tree. Every time you gain life, you make a squirrel, and you put like one of those creatures in. If a creature is a battlefield, you gain life, and it just.
I do have Academy Manufacturer. It is not in this deck, but it might have to go in there now. I didn't know. So that's everything I can do on that
make little
side.
food tokens that have acorns. You know.
Yeah.
A little theme going on.
Reliquary Tower for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. So we'll tap all 5 to play Jetfire, Ingenious Scientist. He is a 3/4 with flying. Remove 1 or more +1/+1 counters from among artifacts you control. Target player adds that much colorless mana, and it can't be spent to do anything other than non-artifact spells. And then you convert Jetfire into his robot or his vehicle form. So
It's a really interesting ability where it's like deals with artifacts, but then you have to do non-artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can get all this mana, you just can't cast any artifacts.
No, it can't be you spent to cast non-artifact spells.
I thought it must be ice.
No,
Again,
sorry,
my hearing's not so good.
Yep, no worries. I may have slurred my speech a bit there. Yeah, so he's all about artifacts.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, you take them off to make more artifacts. Again, unfortunately, I can't really do anything, so I will pass turn.
Got a stalemate going.
It is.
But things will turn around eventually. Your Autobots will roll out, or
a Magickin.
Maybe I'll bargle my way out of it.
It's a Magickin standoff.
Magickin
standoff.
True card this side. True card for this side. Ooh. Well, I am gonna have to play that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I have a swamp. I didn't see that in there before. Dummy. So I got 6 man. Wait, so use 3 to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can make 7.
That's pretty good.
Once I get more swamps, it makes it a little nicer. But like early game, the Cabal Stronghold kind of stinks.
Mm-hmm. Same with Nixoth. I mean, you have to have a lot of lands out before Nixoth, or a lot of pips or whatever it is.
Right. That's where I'm at. Where I'm like, 7, 3, 5, 6. That doesn't work for me. Apologies, I have to do a little bit of thinking.
That wasn't part of the deal.
I just sometimes I gotta use. Oh shoot! Beginning of upkeep, because I'm the Monarch.
Ooh yes.
6 life or 2 cards.
Shoot! Stupid freaking 6 life.
I'm gonna play Cunning Rhetoric, and I'll explain what that is after you're done. Apologies for that.
Nope, that's totally understandable. Well, I'll get rid of. Well, I guess I have. It's not like it's a. I have to get rid of 2, or I have to. It's not like I can get rid of 1 card
or the other. Can I pay 3 life and discard 1?
Yeah, that's those things. Like I can't do that.
I am here to bargle.
Yeah,
That could be part of the bargling, Brian.
that's true. We'll take the 6, 48. You're not doing nothing, but you sure are kicking my butt.
I'm playing Cunning Rhetoric. When it's an enchantment, whenever an opponent attacks you and or a planeswalker I control, exile top card of that player's library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may spend mana over any color to cast it.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I'm bargling. If you attack me, I'm taking some of your stuff. Right?
How am I supposed to?
I don't want you to attack.
I understand.
I want you to stay over there. We're just having a friendly little game. I'm going to play my Ancient Ziggurat for my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
As my land return. I am then going to tab 2, 3.
I think that card goes in. It looks like it's a different color sleeve.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my.
Oh, it's your companion.
I did that for a reason.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Brian, as astutely pointed out, I have a different colored sleeve for my companion, only because my dumb brain will mix it together and I'll go lose it.
No, I was thinking it was from the other deck by accident. No.
These are both the same color as this, so I'm being very careful which side of the mats I am on. Just in case, though. So what he does is companion. I think we discussed at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing but creature types creature cards in my library, so he can be companion if it's all the same type, and then that type will then be reduced by a cost of 1. So all my creatures are now costing 1 less.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can do anything else? No. Oh, I can play this guy. My Ancient Ziggurat can only be tap for any color, but it can only be used to cast creature spells. I'm going to play Spore Frog.
Nice.
He has the ability where you sacrifice it and it prevents all combat damage return.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite cards.
So you get to exile my card when I go attack you, then you just get to stop it anyway.
I said these are my lower level cards. I didn't say they're gentle.
Bad. Yeah, no.
I got shenanigans going.
You do.
I think I'm actually going to pass the turn. And at the end of the turn, I'm going to draw over here
Mm-hmm.
and check my hand because I think I might have more than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 7 exactly.
Nice. Still not a squirrel.
Things are all coming up Millhouse now, buddy.
So I'll draw for that turn. I'm not even sure if I drew over this side last turn. I think I might have forgotten, but whatever. We're going to play a swamp for turn. One, two, three, 4, 5, tapping 6 to play Obelisk of Erd. Creature type being
squirrels?
Yeah. So whenever I comes in, I say squirrels, and they get +2/+2. So now squirrels are getting +3/+3.
Gross.
And they cost 1 less. So that means he is a 6/6 right now. What can I do over here? Plaza of Harmony. Do I have any? I don't think I have any gates in here right now. So it's just going to tap for colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What does it do?
It's when Plaza of Harmony enters the battlefield. If you control 2 or more gates, you gain 3 life. You add colorless, or you can tap it to add 1 mana of any type that a gate you control produces.
Okay, I'm thinking there's another card that has a couple different abilities. Like tap for any color which you control, a legendary, something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The art looks kind of the same from this angle. That's why I was asking.
Right. So I'm going to tap white and 1 other to play... Oh, wait. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's totally... I forgot it was a sorcery, but it's fine. Sunset Revelry. If an opponent has more life than you, gain 4 life. You do. Haha.
Shoot. You got me.
Comeback Train. If an opponent controls more creatures than you, create 2 1/1 white humans. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I have more because I got 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
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 And what does it make?
2 white 1/1 human tokens.
I got my infinite tokens, bud.
And if an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw a card.
Is it just human, you said?
Yeah, just human.
Okay.
I've got 2 cards over there.
And
3 over here.
Go with the theme. My zombie says I dead. This one says I alive.
Nice.
Maybe you put a little dice on it to
that
about
works.
how many you got.
Yes, I got 2 humans. How many cards do you have in hand? You got
7. I just counted and I got 3.
Okay. So I get to draw a card because you have more cards in hand than this one. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Which one do I want to do?
All of them. Do it all, Bregner. Do it all.
I don't think I can. First of all, that's in the graveyard. But we're going to go 1, 2. So basically white, blue, and red to play RC, Sharpshooter. I can't believe I'm getting all of the Autobots and none of the other stuff
It's
that would
almost
help.
like, I didn't see you shuffle your deck.
I swear. Well, this isn't
no,
good. That's the thing. This isn't good, though, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I should have played Optimus, but I didn't, so screw it. I'm stupid. But anyway, yeah, it's like I haven't even gotten Optimus out yet, and like he's the whole bolstering thing.
You're getting all your Autobots ready.
Yeah.
They're going to roll all over Yargle over here.
I don't know, because they're going to exile everything. You're going to be playing my decks for me. I don't like that.
Run over a frog just like a car would, you know? You monster.
It is. Frogger, it's about to happen. Just. All right, I'm going to pass.
Okay. So, untap, upkeep.
Yep, I take 6 damage.
I'm bargaining with you.
You're not bargaining nothing. 2, 4, so 46.
Speaking of secret lair cards, my Tree of Tails.
Nice.
And draw over here. Ooh. Oh. Guardian Reach Sanitarium. That has tap for colorless, or 2 and tap it, pay 2 and tap it. Each player draws a card and discards a card.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if, like, you know what, it's fine. Because I was wondering if, like, with the whole, like that, if you did that, would both, like, you draw 2 cards, like each deck draws a card, and then I think so, because it would be 2 separate people.
By our rules, house rules,
Yeah,
we're gonna call
our
at this point because
Right.
I think we're playing a little loose with some
Unskilled rules. The unskilled rules.
Brad, comment below if we're correct. Anytime each player would draw a card, we count as one separate players, right?
Yeah.
But I would say with that Monarch ability, like we're doing Recorded Ambition, wink, wink,
Wink,
I'm
right,
winking at Brian.
Yeah.
I see fit, like if you guys each want to discard one because you're technically a team there,
Mhm.
right? I feel like that makes sense.
Right.
If I lose that, I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be like, well, we shut down the other way.
Well, yeah, but like insane, like with Sunset Revelry, I didn't have both decks draw a card, just this deck. So,
Well,
I think that's
if you would draw a card, I think it's the difference.
yeah,
Because like this, again, go back to this.
yeah, that's true. That says
I have Monarch. It's technically just, I should move it over a little more. Just this guy, so he's drawing a card. I haven't been drawing for that one.
Right, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, yeah.
I think there's a logic there. I think we're
we're
hitting right.
Yeah.
I think we're all right.
And since it's our game, we can say whatever the hell we want. We're doing it our way.
Comment below. Get that interaction going, baby. The algorithm.
Whoa.
What was I doing? Magic.
You're gonna pass.
I might. I don't have much I want to do there. I played land for turn over here. I could do a shenanigan, but I don't really want to do that. I think the question is, do I want to be a little bit mean? Only because I'm a little worried.
Go for it.
I think it's going to be the right call. I'm going to sack my Caustic Caterpillar to blow up your Erd.
Yeah.
Get rid of the +2.
Yep. That's fair.
It's getting a little worrisome.
Yeah.
Your squirrels are getting too ripped over. They got a little
Yeah.
squirrels and eggers.
Yeah.
Trying to say without sounding too bad.
The squirrels that are landing in Stanley's backyard where they're landing in superhero position.
We are the squirrels. We're going to run you down.
Get to the tree.
Get to the nuts. I think I'm maybe off of this side. On my Yargle side, though, I would like to Bargle. But I want to leave some mana open. So I think what I'm gonna do this Bargle. I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4. Let's leave that open. Oh, that won't leave me enough mana for that though. Uh-oh. Wait. Let's think this through. Hold on. You know what? Let's Bargle. Let's do it that way. Pay 4 for Bite of the Black Rose. Will the Council. Brian, let's Bargle.
Okay.
Starting with you, as in me, I'm sorry. Each player votes for Sickness or Psychosis. If Sickness gets more votes, creatures with your opponent's control get -2/-2 till end of turn. If Psychosis gets more votes, or the vote is tied, each opponent discards 2 cards. So,
okay,
we can Bargle. So starting with me, now, there's a line of logic here we can do. I can vote for the -2/-2 because I think you're going to vote for Psychosis. So then it's going to tie, and I get to do that anyway. So I think I'm just going to do Psychosis because I think that's the one that's going to benefit you the most.
Okay, so which one is Psychosis again?
Psychosis is the one you have to discard. The other one is all your guys get -2/-2.
Right. Shoot, that would take out quite a few. But all right, so I have to be Dormammu here. Like what?
I'm bargling.
What's
You're bargling
happening
with the frog spirit.
What is
here.
this? Yeah. So okay, walk me through it again. So you chose the one that says
whatever
discard.
one gets most votes. But if I get tied, it's still the discard because it says if Psychosis gets more votes or the vote is tied, each opponent discards 2 cards. So you can choose either way. Either way, you're going to discard 2. I made it a little easier for you.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to be mean and make you,
you
board wipe. Because you would lose a lot of guys from that.
Well, not too many. Like 2
4,
Transformers.
5.
And, yeah.
Oh no, he's pumped up.
Yeah, he's fine.
But so.
Okay, so I have. Yeah, but I don't want to discard. All right, so I have to discard 2 cards.
I should have done the other way to actually make you ponder, but.
Yeah. Okay, so each person has to discard 2 cards.
That one, like we said, would be each separate dude. Is a dude.
Wow, that's upsetting. Okay, I'll get rid of that. I think I only have 2 cards over here. You song. Approach of the Second Son of a sitting on that, waiting for the mana.
Then I'm glad you discarded. I love that card. I do not like losing against it. And was it transform? I can't see the shiny prow.
Oh, it's a Prow, yeah.
Okay. And that will be My turn.
Okay. You bargled.
Oh, end of my turn. Draw. Ooh. I'm getting some more bargling chips. Is that what I'm going to call
Still not a bargling chip. All right, so it's still not a squirrel. So I draw that, and I draw this for my one card over here. We're gonna play a land over there. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 to play Primal Rage. All creatures I control gain trample.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm going to
dun.
tap this Temple of Melody to create a 1/1 squirrel token, which with my commander will make it 2. And my squirrels are now, these are 2/2s, and these are 4/4. Okay, well, we're going to play Molten Tributary. It comes in tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to tap all 6.
I think I hear a semi-truck roll.
You do. Optimus Prime.
Now, this would be a good point to point out, too. I don't know if you're aware. You can actually cast it for its rollout cost. What's the ability, right?
Yeah, so it's
converted. Is that how they're wording it? Like you can cast it converted.
Yeah, it's called. Well, the ability is called More Than Meets the Eye.
More Than Meets the Eye. I'm sorry.
No, it is converted because.
What did I say? Rollout.
Yeah.
I kind of like that better. Rolls off the tongue better.
I remember watching the Command Zone episode about this commander, and it's like, you'd think, why isn't it called Transform? But there's some sort of like.
Well, there's also
magic BS where it's like
there's
Transform.
Also transform cards.
Yeah, so they didn't want to confuse it with that. So
and there's the other Hasbro exclusive card that had a different ability. I can't remember what it's called offhand. Dinobot, the Grimlock.
Yeah.
Grimlock had similar, but you could do it at will if you change your action figure too. That's just I still want to build that deck. But I like how they worded this, where you think, you can cast it as the front face, or you can play it as the back face.
Right, and not all of them, but most of them are a little bit less mana cost to do vehicles first.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah. So Optimus Prime is a 4/8. He says at the beginning of each end step, which is not as great because there's only 2, but you bolster 1, where you choose the creature with the lowest toughness and give it a +1/+1 counter. When he dies, return it to the battlefield, converted under its owner's control. So you can't really kill him, you just have to exile him in robot mode at least. Now I do have a question on your whole thing where that thing where it's like whenever I attack I exile.
I think it's per opponent. Like if you attack on that half, I think it'll only be your library. Let's play it like that. And if your guy over here, the squirrels attack, same thing. So if you both attack me, I think it's per.
Right, but my real question is it per attacking creature or is it just in attacking in general?
When an opponent attacks.
Okay, so I only exile 1 card. I don't exile like 15.
So if you just attack on that side with everything, it's just 1 card.
Gotcha. That is what I wanted to hear.
I see where you're getting at.
It's like, I have a lot. I can swing more.
I don't want you to develop my stuff.
Let's see. So what's your bargain? He's a 9/3. That's a big boy.
He's a big old froggy.
And then, do you have forests over there yet, or is it just?
I have forests.
You have an actual forest. Okay.
Well, it counts. Forest what counts?
Right, because it has to say forest though. It's
forest,
basic land. Or
there's forest islands, forest swamp islands.
Yeah. Okay, your triumph does it for sure. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see.
Do you have forest? Oh, your guy has.
Commander, yeah, commander does. All right, so we're gonna start out gentle like. We're gonna go combat. I'm gonna swing Chatterfang at you for 4, and I have to do the trigger. So I exile.
Is that your only combat?
That's my only combat.
I don't know if you get to see it, but we'll wait there.
Well, it's exile, so I think.
Means exile. May play that card, so I can play a land.
Well, you can only play a land if you,
right.
You have to wait on
that's just gonna go ahead and go to exile. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
And then I have possible response.
Okay, go for it.
I don't want to start taking commander damage too early, but I don't think I can do anything about that. So that is 4 commander.
Yep.
All right, so I'll go to 56. Where is the 6? There you are. And that'll be 4 commander damage.
All right. So then I will move to my end step.
Use the green dice for the squirrely boys.
That sounds smart. And we will then bolster. So bolstering, there's 2 of them, and I have 2, so I can choose. I think I will give it to RC first. So
now, what was the wording? The lowest
toughness.
Is it want to be your humans?
Oh yeah, you're right. Totally. Thank you.
So one of your guys.
Yeah. Give that.
I'll get another infinite token.
Thank you. So that has a +1, and the other one does not. Also alive. Nice. I like that.
I'll just keep it a 1/1 so we can keep track of
Yeah, no, it's
bases.
perfect. Yeah, because that's the dice, so that's the +1.
Right.
I honestly didn't even like. They're bright white, and I didn't see it. I'm like focusing on my cards. I'm like, there's white stuff. There's just white blank space. Oh yeah, those are friggin' tokens. Okay, that was my end step. So pass turn.
Okay, so got nothing for your end turn. Good. Untap.
I take 6.
Right. Bargle.
Doesn't sound like much of a bargain. I just take 6.
Well, you could discard.
I can't.
Well, it's not my fault you didn't draw enough.
You made me get rid of my cards.
This is your fault. Why am I being blamed? So this is what Cabal Stronghold wants to be. Okay, I'm little Cabal coffers here now.
Oh, there you go.
Pay 2, tap it to add a black mana for each swamp I control.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be worded.
Yeah.
So I think this actually says even specifically basic. So even if I made Urborg and everything swamp, doesn't matter.
Okay.
And that missed me a little bit. That might end up being cut for just a swamp
Yeah.
eventually. Or a better mono black land.
Right.
I'm going to hold off on that side. Go back here. That is something I don't want to play yet. But I will play Swamp from my graveyard, thanks to my Excavator. As my land for turn.
You sure you don't want to play my land?
Well, that's exiled, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can play it from exile as long as you want. Isn't that the whole part of it?
Oh yeah, good question. I think it doesn't say until end of turn. As long as it remains exiled.
Yeah, so you can. That's what I meant. So like you can play that land.
I already committed that, so.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care, but whatever.
Because that made that change. Well, that's a better card than I thought.
You're right.
I thought that was just till end of turn. Like, well.
Yeah.
Because that's why I said before, like, I can't play lands because it's not my turn.
Well, you couldn't because you played a land last turn, but like
But
that's what I thought you meant.
I don't know if you could play if it's your turn, like if it happens during your turn, but later I can do it because ability. See, read your cards, kids. They do things. I apologize. I'm taking a little
that's
time.
fine.
Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't have to. I don't have to play anything. I can keep my hand.
You don't. I mean, you can just surrender now. It's fine. I don't mind.
That doesn't help. This would be better if there's more people.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I
that's
said,
the way
like,
the decks are built, right?
right?
But-
yeah, exactly. Like I mean, Optimus would be awesome in a 4-player game because it was like end turn, end turn, end turn.
Yeah, it's still gonna be pretty good, but I'm not gonna do that.
You have to hold back, man. Give them a show. Give the people what I want to see.
I don't want to bargle that way, but like I also need more stuff in my graveyards, which I haven't been getting many creatures to this side, which is weird. I think what I will do though is play my commander, which will be blue, black, green, and then the rest. Oh no, reduced by 1. So Waldroth is out.
Yeah.
Oh. And then I could play, I'm going to play my Caterpillar. So I can play, each of my turns I may play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type. I'm choosing Graveyard for this one, and this instance, play that again.
I don't like that.
Spoiler alert.
What's that one to do again?
I can sacrifice the prevent all combat
Oh,
damage.
that's true, that's right,
So I can
yeah.
just keep playing every turn. Which
What?
it saved me a few times to get me to die a different way. But
Yeah, that's right. Darn it.
the goal of this deck is to get a bunch of guys out and swing, but I haven't been getting too many things because I haven't been able to attack really.
Yeah, well, now that you say that, I'm not sure if I can win. Because my only way to really win on either side is to just swing damage, and if you present it every time,
That's what I mean.
I think you're just going to win.
That gets shitty because this one I don't know if I can win just with this deck. You know what I mean? Besides all the, I've been doing a lot of damage.
You have.
So
Like,
that's
the one
that was the first spell I played. That's a good card there. Chord of Ambition, kids.
Yes.
Order it now. Use promo code. I don't have one.
Tell them Dell sent you. They'll say, who? Just buy the card, kid.
Tell us so you can have it. let's do this.
The fourth guy today it's talking about just Delpers.
Cast Mask of Avison.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to equip it just to keep my little frog safe.
Yeah.
Gives it hexproof and +1/+2. So now he's a 10/5.
Ouch.
Which he's pretty much just there to be a brick wall at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And play the land. I don't want to play that. Could play that. Shucks. I want to attack so I get more stuff in the graveyard with my Sidisi, but also don't want to lose my Sidisi. So I think the proper thing would probably be just pass turn again.
Okay. At your end step, I'm going to...
I get the draw. Card there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I don't know the exact wording on Monarch. I have 7 cards, it's not a problem, but I'm curious if it's a trigger before or after.
It's before, because it's at the beginning of your end step.
So it's before you have to discard down.
Yeah,
so
discard down is like at your end of your end step.
Gotcha. Well, this is where I'm like, that could be a roll thing I need to look at. Is it a squirrel?
It's still not a squirrel. But so I draw for turn, and then draw for turn over here. Cool, another land. That's super helpful. And then, what do we get over here? We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for legendary background Haunted 1. Commander creatures you own, oops, that's untapped, have whenever this creature becomes tapped, it and other creatures you control that share a creature type get +2/+0 and gain Undying until end of turn. When a creature with Undying dies, if it had no +1/+1 counters on it, return it to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. I will then tap this to make 1 squirrel, which would then make 2, thanks to my commander. Let's see here. Well, I guess I should have been doing that stupidly. Where's the colors I need? White, and then 2 more to Outlast to put a +1/+1 counter on him. And whenever you activate his Outlast ability, put a 1/1 warrior creature token on the battlefield.
Infinite tokens!
To the rescue!
I've already forgot what it was. Warrior?
It's a 1/1 warrior.
Yeah, warrior.
See, the reason why I like these cards and I have is because there's a ton of vehicles in here, because Transformers vehicles, and they would make a bunch of little guys that would crew.
I mean, there's a concept there.
Just, it's not showing you the concept, but it's
fight.
There. Then I'm going to tap that into that to make white, blue, and 1 other to do it again. And it says it's a sorcery, but it doesn't say once, so
You
I will
don't
make
tap
2
it
of
or
them.
anything, so.
Yeah.
Does it say activate only once per turn or anything? So there you go.
Yeah. The only bad thing is that I'm making all these little 1/1s, so all of his bolsters are just going to go on little guys instead of bolstering
You're
the
not
big
going to
guys.
get any on your actual Transformers for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so these have summoning sickness, but nobody else does. But you can just sacrifice your stupid thing, and I'll be all wide open. Let's see.
Oh, I get the exile too, don't forget. That happens as soon as you declare attackers.
You do what now?
The exiling. As soon as you attack, that's when it happens.
Oh,
so
right.
Before I do anything else, I get to see what you guys, see if I can do anything with that.
That's true. Oh man, I don't have any card draw right now. That sucks. Do you have any little 1/1s over there? Oh, you do, actually. Yeah.
Well, yes, can probably.
Oh, never mind. It has to be on her. I was like, I can pay 1 and remove a +1/+1 counter to deal 1 damage to target creature, but it has to be on her.
Sneak.
I was like, I could pipe and then put them both in the graveyard.
I can't believe you just blow up my little guys.
I mean, you'll still just bring them back, but then you'd have to choose. Let's see. Well, you know what? Gotta try. We're in a good move to combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing Chatterfang at you. He is a 4/4, but the commander thing makes him a 6/4. And I exile a top card off of attacking. Oops, yeah, that's 1 card. Aw, man. Damn it.
Oh.
Parallel lives.
Well, Man, if I could get my Sidisi attack, it'd be nice to have. So we're just going to leave that in exile for now.
Mm-hmm.
Got parallel lives.
Darn it. All right, so you've got a 6/4 coming at you. Commander.
Yeah. I wish it wasn't. I can't block as a forest walk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
It's fine.
It's not.
It's just a little squirrel jumping from tree to tree. You got nothing to worry about.
So I get 10 commander damage. Good grief. I'm gonna go ahead and Heroes Demise it.
That's
Short
good.
target legendary creature.
Okay. But,
Right, command zone.
Yep. And then cost 2 more. But 1 more thanks to Heroes Warn.
From the library. I don't think I have any triggers from things dying. And I exalt that. I think I'm missing something though. But we're good. Do you have anything on your second main?
Yeah, let's see. We're going to tap 3 and tap Icon of Ancestry. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Reveal a creature card.
All lands.
And yeah, probably. And put the rest in the block. Fine, then it gets rid of them. It says look at, so I don't have to show them. 1, 2, and 3. One of them is a land. You may reveal a creature card. Oh, so if I want to keep, might as well, I guess. I'll reveal Tangled Florahedron and put it into my hand. And then the rest will go on the bottom in any order. That's the order.
Got rid of the squirrels though.
No.
I mean, non-squirrels, I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. And then that's all I can really do. So I'll move to end step, and then this one's going to get a +1/+1 counter. Can I have another warrior? Or I can draw it since it's your turn.
Okay. There's the card and the marker.
Okay. Thank you. But
And it is my turn.
that's my end step, so yeah.
It like clicked after. Well, since you're drawing that, oh wait, it's my turn now. So I'm gonna go to untap, 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 untap. Draw. Draw. Court of Ambition trigger.
My warrior's got little muscles.
Got little bumps. He's working it, getting pretty swole.
Little arm boobs.
So you
I don't
got
know.
your 6 life or discard 2. Which is
I
probably
still don't
6
have to,
again,
so
right?
yeah, we're going to 34.
That's doing work, man.
You might as well not even do nothing. You might just...
The longest draw. What I'm just gonna let you Court of Ambition yourself.
That's sad on a lot of... I don't have any removal going, nothing.
I mean,
Quick game.
I'm gonna play Mutable for land for turn. Shoot. I'm gonna go. See, some of my barbling chips work better if there's more people. That's the problem.
Right, yeah.
I'm drawing into somewhere I'm like, this doesn't really fit, but
That's fair. Because I know some
we'll
of
look
them
at
are
some
like,
stuff at the end, I guess, because I want to do when I show off some tech.
some of the funny
My
stuff.
deck techs I'm gonna get to eventually too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, I'm gonna green. Let's not tap the main lands. Let's do this. Green colorless. Put you guys there together. Play Quincy Harker, aka Reclusive Taxidermist. He's got Reclusive Taxidermist gets +3/+2 as long as there are 4 more creature cards in my graveyard. I currently only have 1, and I can tap him to add a mana of any color. So I'm gonna stick him over here with Bloom Tender.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be pals. Oh, what am I doing? Creatures cost 1 less. I keep forgetting that.
Oh, that's right.
Shucks. I want to attack you. You got a board state too. We're like at a stalemate.
Yeah.
It's the Cold War all over again.
I know.
I think my Russian frog will be Russia. I think your red, white, and blue over there could be America.
Yeah, that's
This could be Argentina with all the squirrels. And, I don't know. Australia.
Sure.
Nothing against Australians out there, but I think the killer creatures. I think my reasoning there.
Mr. Bargle, tear down that monarchy.
Mr. Yargle, tear down these bargles. Fart. I can only play Parallel Lives over here, though. That's the problem.
Because that's the only one that...
That's who exiled it, so if he doesn't make tokens that can help over here at all. Mm-hmm. That's the fun there.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to draw a card, so what we'll do, we're going to Bargle. I'm going to let you draw and discard.
Okay.
So each player draws a card and then discards a card.
Okay.
And now we got some fun stuff.
Well, I get to draw this land and discard that land.
Discard Adventure.
Which of these two do I want? I will discard the Tangled Florahedron.
I might end up regretting this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to discard Boneyard Parley, which is exile 5 creature cards from all graveyards, and the opponent separates them into piles, and we Bargle to see which pile I get to put on the battlefield in my control.
Okay.
That's not going to help me anything here now, but I might regret that later. But instead, what I got is one of my favorite kinds of cards, Chaos cards.
No.
So we're going to do this. I'm going to tap 2 to activate Cabal Coffers to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, 3 of which play Chaos Wand, and then one more, the other 3 to activate it. I don't know, I forget the exact wording, so let's look it up.
Is that in a foreign language?
So, it says, target opponent exile cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. I may cast it without paying its mana cost and put the exile cards that weren't cast away on the bottom of the library in any order.
Okay.
So, it has to be opponent. I was going to target myself. Let's do squirrels. Let's see what kind of shit it is. So, exile top until you get an instant or sorcery.
You can murder something.
That was fast.
Yep.
Destroy our creature.
Go ahead, blow up Optimus Prime.
That'd be the nicest thing I think I could do.
Yeah, that would be the helpful one.
He's the mana guy, the blue one, right? She can ping stuff.
Yeah, if she gets countered, she can ping it.
What does he do again? Lifelink, and then you get to return stuff.
Yeah, based on how much life you gain, you can return an artifact.
It might have to be Optimus Prime. I think I'm gonna kill Optimus Prime.
Yes, how dare you?
I think that would be the nicest thing.
Okay.
This gets exiled.
Okay. So then he flips.
See, I helped.
Into Optimus Prime, Autobot leader.
Brian, things are happening now. See, look.
It's a living metal. He's a 6/8 now with trample. Not that it matters. But whenever you attack bolster 2, the chosen creature gains trample until end of turn. When that creature deals combat damage to a player, this turn convert Optimus Prime.
Now, how mean do I want to be?
You know.
Just kill him again.
Yeah, just kill him again, and then he goes back to command zone.
I'm not gonna do that. That's mean.
Go for it if that's what you can do.
No. I'll save for.
I mean, we don't want to drag it out. If you can win, go for it.
That's what I say. I want to have fun. I want to play with my food. Was that from Flash Gordon? Ming the Merciless, like I like to play before destruction. I can't remember the exact quote.
Nice.
Anyways, so that's my favorite card, Chaos One. I love that card.
That is nice. And you get to keep doing it, which sucks. So, okay.
That would have been really fun to get your approach to the second son on that one.
Oh, yeah, that would have been fun.
Because does it go to my library then?
I don't know if it would do that.
There's a chaos element there I like even more.
Yeah, if this spell was cast from your hand and you cast another...
right there, from your hand.
Oh, yeah.
So, I would just get the rest of the abilities, but then nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that might be all I have. Because you got way too many dang blockers. That's the problem. I got no way to get past them. And I'd be sad because my guy will die. So I think what I'll do, play land for turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that. So what I will do is I'll tap black, and then 2 to cast an enchantment for my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Play my Erebus. Players can't gain life. He's not a creature unless I have devotion to black equal to 5, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's activated. And I have pay 1 under black to. What am I doing? I think I can just scan it. I'll take my word for it. Maybe we're searching. But that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
So cast him so you can't gain life, and then God of the Dead. There we go.
All right, untap. Upkeep trigger. Oops, wait a second.
Oh, I was rare instance where I was right. Oh, he's indestructible. I didn't mention that.
Okay.
1 to black, pay 2 life, draw a card is his last ability.
So it was not a squirrel, so I drew for turn there and draw for turn here.
Wait for them to squirrel.
What the freaking heck? Freaking stupid. Another land. I get to scry one at least. And that's not a land.
Is it a land?
That'd be hilarious, but no.
You put the bottom, then there's a land after it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what do I got over here? What did I draw? Oh, right, the thing. Going to tap. Okay, so squirrels cost 1 less. I'm going to tap a green for Squirrel Sovereign. He's a 2/2. Other squirrels get +1/+1.
Squirrel Lord.
Squirrel Lord.
Do you have Earl of Squirrel in there?
Is that the uncard?
Yeah,
I
think that would be like it has Squirrel Link.
Yeah, I kind of want to put it in there, but I don't have it.
I'd be cool with that. That's a fun card.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, I have spares. I have extra.
I think I do actually have it. It's one of the few. I have like a little stack of like uncards I kept from whatever that set. So green, 2 others, and then 1 for the tax to recast Shatterfang. It's only 1 for the tax because squirrels cost 1 less.
Oh, I got you.
So that at least helps with that a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap this to create a squirrel, which makes 2 squirrels. Wait, we'll just do this.
Make that 1 4.
Yeah. So these are summoning sickness. These ones do not. Like actually, all 3 of these have summoning sickness. So my squirrels are getting +1/+1 here and +1/+1 there. So they're getting +2/+2. They have trample. And then if I attack
With your commander.
with the commander, it has to trigger. You're right. Yep. All right. Let's see. No, sir. I don't like it. But yeah, we gotta get moving here. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing.
With a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Optimus Prime is going to roll out at you, and then a bunch of humans are just going to chase out. Wait, we're not inside yet. And I will attack with the flying, and then I'll leave these 2 for these 3 for blockers, and then we'll swing 4 squirrels at you as well. So
4
2.
anything,
Yep.
1 for each. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I knew that was on there too. I don't know why I friggin'.
So first. So what just happened is quit. Brian has gifted me a prevent all combat damage card and an exile target artifact or enchantment card. If you guys spell during your main phase, which I'm not, I only get to do an additional one. I think the smart move here would be get rid of one of your pumps over there. So I think I'm going to do the haunted one. Is that an enchantment, right?
Yeah, that's the legendary enchantment.
I think we're going to do that one.
Okay. So it's exile, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
also, I forgot, just for, it doesn't change too much, but I have to bolster 2 whenever I attack.
part of your combat phase.
Yeah, so we'll just, this warrior right here will be bolstered. Just so you know.
And you don't have anything else
No.
for combat triggers, right?
Nope.
I don't think I do either. So,
cast my own fog in my face.
Thank you.
Yep. Son of a gun.
That's too funny. This is why I like to play Magic.
Yep.
Like little kid claps.
I do. Oops. Clean up the board a little
Oh,
bit.
okay. Might as well keep that case. You're going to get more eventually.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your? Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn, and now I can't even bolster anymore because I didn't transform Optimus.
Oh my gosh.
What's funny because I as I'm doing it, I'm like, I knew that Return to Dust was on there. I just forgot what it was. Why did I give that to you?
That's not even the worst. That was.
I know, and then I'm like, lol. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Court of Ambition, upkeep. Doing my taxes.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go down to 28. You're gonna kill me with non-combat damage just because of course.
I'll having never won with this deck, I'll take it.
Yep.
Just
I
smack
could have
in your
used
face
the
with
Return
6
to
every time.
Dust onto that, but yeah, I had to attack with the Autobots.
Got one of my other favorite political cards.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save that. What do I got over here? Nothing good. Land for turn. Seat of the Synod. Also Secret Lair art, which I love.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do shenanigans. It's gonna be really fun. You ready for this?
Okay.
Let's do. I'll leave that open. Pay the 2 to activate coffers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use 3. Cast Crown of Doom. When a creature attacks you or Planeswalker control, it gets +2 plus their turn. And pay 2, target player other than Crown of Doom's owner gains control of it. Activates ability only during your turn. So I could pump up stuff, but I'm gonna give it to you. So now all my stuff's gonna get pumped when I swing you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So that was, what did I say, 6? 5, I have 1 left. Pay 3 more. Let's go this side.
Sorcery, you have to draw 3 cards.
Sweet. So keep that.
Is it exile or is it?
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna open up just so I can actually know. Till they exile, so it stays exiled.
Okay.
And the exile cards that weren't instant source go to the bottom of your library. Look at all this stuff. Drawing this. Look at this.
Oh, just rub it in, why don't you? Look at all this stuff I drew off of your card.
I have so many weird things in my hand. It's better if we have more opponents.
Yeah.
But this is fun. I'm having fun.
No,
I hope you are too. People are enjoying it at home because this is a really wacky game right now, and I'm really enjoying it. That being said, did all that. I'm going to move to combat. I'm actually going to combat you.
Go for it. Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do Sidisi. And then, you know what? Let's get a little Yargle action too.
I don't have any of my stupid chump blockers on.
So, combat, top 3. 1, 2, 3. So, a creature was among them. Give me a small dice. I just keep getting big. Let's F it. So I have, 2 zombies now.
Gotcha. All right, so I've got. Are you swinging them all in the same
9,
direction?
10. I'm just gonna do
Straight
like
ahead?
that. Yeah. It doesn't really matter who we're gonna. You could block for each other. So that's what 9, 10, 12. There, and then a 5, 3 here.
Okay. None of them have trample, right?
You know, hexproof and.
Yeah. All right, so I'll block over here with a squirrel.
Okay.
And then I will throw Ratchet under the bus with lifelink, so I gain 2 life at least.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's right, no life.
I was waiting for that. I'm like, sorry.
Because I was going to throw RC under the bus because she's the smallest. And I'm like, don't be sexist.
Now,
don't just throw the girl under.
Do you want to change your blocks because of that information?
No.
I just throw that option out there.
Yep.
Because that was a little.
No, that's clever, though. That's good.
Right. And then. I don't think I have anything after that, bud.
Okay.
So, end of my end step. I get to draw.
Ooh.
And then.
Is it a squirrel? It's not a squirrel, so I will draw it.
Play a land for turn. I'm going to throw a Birds of Paradise on the battlefield.
Okay.
Before my end step, sorry.
Yeah.
Because of my commander.
Okay.
I gotta remember that ability because of those I played the other commanders. Like, oh shoot, I should be doing that more often.
So we're going to tap 4 for Door to Destinies. Which doesn't matter. I have not squirrels, but I have not hit a squirrel in forever, so they're not going to get.
You also have to cast them too, I believe, right?
Yeah.
The ability.
Yeah, these guys won't, like, the token things won't help.
Right.
It's going to be there, but I am going to tap this to make 2 squirrels.
Squirrels.
Let's see. Release the squirrels. I can try and move this junk around a bit. All right, what can I do over here? I got to draw a card.
See, part of me's gonna feel real bad if I do win with that Court of Ambition, but also
Why?
real good.
That's funny.
Like that's a good meme right there. Just like a lot of stuff's happening. I'm having fun.
All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4,
it's entertaining.
5.
Like I'm having fun, you're having fun, but hope
That's
it
all we can
translates
do.
to the crowd.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Man, this still isn't going to help even that much. Well, maybe. We're going to play Sky Sovereign Council Flagship. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. What is your things? Those are grab stuff right off your side.
Help yourself. I got mana mana dorks.
For the top 3 cards of your library.
I got these guys. I don't think it affect my commander. I got tokens.
Unfortunately.
These guys are indestructible and more too big.
Mm-hmm. He's way too big.
I think the best
I'm going to
card.
blow up that.
Well, in response, I'm going to sacrifice it.
Okay. So that still counts as
no
turn,
combat
right?
damage.
God damn it.
Well, Mr. Buster Brown.
I do that as soon as, like, here's a second.
Would you like to take that back?
No. I mean,
Okay.
whatever. Well, now I won't swing because...
Why not?
Because it won't... Even if you block, nothing, because no combat damage. Nothing's going to die.
Oh, I love it.
That's hilarious. All right. We're going to go ahead and bolster this boy. Well, outlast, rather. And make... There's my human
Very
back.
similar, but yes.
So we can at least do something.
Oh, my.
Oh, you know what? I will go to combat. I'm going to swing Optimus Prime, and...
You get the trigger.
Yeah, exactly. This little guy... Well, how's that exactly worded? Whenever you attack bolster 2, the chosen creature gains trample until end of turn. It doesn't even have to be
Doesn't have to be attacking as well.
So we're going to bolster RC so she can actually get some stuff on her.
Let me see what you got there on top.
Oh, yep. It is Dance of the Months, or whatever that is.
Turn X... I can't even cast it. Because as an X, it'll be 0. I don't think I have anything 0, so...
Gotcha.
Well, what's the rest of it?
Yeah, good.
Sorry.
Let's read it to the crowd.
Yeah.
Dance of the Mancy. Return up to X target artifact and or non-aura enchantment cards, each with mana value X or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types.
Further, there's a second part. I was like, well, if I cast it for nothing, does it still do something? No, it doesn't do anything.
Let's see. So I did everything that I can do. Yeah, we'll pass.
Okay. Tap. Boop, boop, boop. Court of Ambition trigger.
Yep. 6 it down to
yeah,
22.
That one. Oh, Lord.
What's funny is I don't even have 2 cards to do it. It's not like I'm choosing to take the damage. Like in the beginning. People are watching like, why don't you just discard? I got nothing. This is my 1 card, people.
I can't do
Across 2
halvesies.
people.
I'm sorry, I am going to brag a little if I do win with that card.
I don't.
Dude,
I don't.
that's-
That's fine. I would brag
you
too.
still have yet to hit me to get the Monarch.
I know.
Oh, I'll tap my land here.
That's how I feel. Like if you win with that, that's how I would brag when I win a Guildgates win con with the in like Maze's
Right.
End again my
Yeah.
Planeswalker deck.
It's like something you don't get to pull off. So like, dude, guess what I got to do?
I killed
I'm
somebody.
going to cast him from my graveyard, my Spore Frog.
Mm.
And then I'm going to cast... Reduce
I'm going
by
to pay
1.
1 in response to you casting it and remove a counter and deal 1 damage to it.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice a pretty bit of damage.
Yep.
Actually, no, that's stupid. Never mind.
Why? Oh, because yeah,
I got to
do
do
it.
something. Wait,
It's on your turn. Go ahead, do it.
I'll let it die. It doesn't get exiled or anything, right?
No.
That's,
'Cause
that's the more
You're
important
just going to
thing.
bring it back, right?
That's the more important thing.
Dang, I shouldn't have done it then. I should have done it at your end step.
Well, I can't bring it back because I already did it for turn.
Oh, it's the beginning you brought it back. Okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
bringing stuff back at the end.
Once per my turn.
Gotcha.
Or just for this ability.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now, it is in the graveyard.
Right.
So
Oh, and then
you might get a combat next turn.
Yeah.
Unless I do something else.
But so that means I still need to do it on your end step next time.
Yeah.
Because if I do it in response
That would be
to
the
your...
logical thing.
Yes, that's the way
so
to
you
do
don't
it.
even get to
Okay.
have your shenanigans from it. Now your end step, it's dead.
Yeah.
Then it goes my turn. That ability negates. Unless I do this. So 2, Eternal Witness, return to my hand. Cast it. So it's back. Back again.
Yep.
Froggy's back. Tell a friend. Then back to what I was originally planning to do.
I got you to waste some mana. That's fine.
You did, and I wasted Eternal Witness.
Yep.
So 2, 4, reduced by 1. I'm going to play Body Double, targeting my Nezahal.
Okay.
So I have no maximum hand size, which doesn't matter because I can cut and discard. When an opponent casts a non-creature spell, I get to draw a card. They can discard 3 cards, exile it, return to the battlefield tapped under the owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Which.
And it's a 7/7, so that's
Ooh.
kind of the important part too.
Ooh, what's interesting too is it'll get exiled,
Okay.
and it'll come back. When it has a battlefield, I can choose a different creature.
Okay.
Fun little interaction there for the kids at home.
Okay, nice.
I only have 2 cards in hand, so I won't want to do it. But over here, I'm going to do land for turn. That's not going to help me at all. I got to show you some of these cards in my hand that after the game's over, because this is ridiculous. That doesn't help me. You know what? What do I got? 1, 4, I have 8 mana of Capital Coffers. 4 for that. 4 more, right?
Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid.
What's up?
Undo some of that. Because I can't choose the bolster. The bolster had to have gone on like the 1/1, not the 2/2.
Oh, that was a different one. We did that before, didn't we?
No, because it's still bolster. It's just
Leave
a different. Yep. What's
It's
that?
too far to rewind now.
All right, if you say so. But I was just like, it's whenever you attack bolster 2, the chosen creature. That made me think I choose the creature, but it's
still
the
the
bolster
smallest
is
one.
still choosing for me.
Still the smallest one.
Yeah.
We'll take the plus ones off at least.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
that's
all the other stuff we already did.
Okay. I apologize.
We apologize to the viewers at home. I will spank Brian after this. Just
No.
Just
But
kidding. Or
Unskilled. That's the name of the game.
right.
Here we are. Unskilled.
So I'm gonna make 8 mana. And I'm gonna use 4 of the 4 floating. I already fogged myself technically, right? No, I took that back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure I'm gonna hit. Let's do the Transformers deck again. Let's see what instant is gonna be. The top
Instant
one
or
again.
sorcery?
Instant or sorcery.
Artifact.
Oh, we're actually getting some stuff that's gonna go on the bottom.
Creature. Now we're getting into stuff. Creature. Artifact. Creature.
That's all the ones you had in the deck.
Yeah.
They're already used up.
I mean, could be.
Get some of your mana rocks. Got a Transformer I saw. Gold Bug, I think.
Yep. Sorcery. There you go.
Draw
Thoughtcast.
cards. What does it draw? How many?
Well, it's 2, but you have to like your affinity for artifacts can
Oh,
help.
I just cast it without.
Oh, okay.
I
So it's
just
just
draw
draw
2.
2 cards.
Cool.
So this gets. What are these?
That gets exiled.
This-
That gets exiled. The one I cast.
And then these are the bottom.
Any order. I was gonna say shuffle it.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. We're not gonna get that far. I don't think.
Yep.
So 4 floating.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't help me. It's like somebody says like creatures from your graveyard. I don't have any. Do I even have creatures in this deck? Ooh, maybe I don't. It's probably like the second or third time. I think I have more than that, but I'm not seeing any of them right now. Shucks. We'll do this. 4 floating, 2 more. I'm going to play Capital Punishment. Let's bargle, Brian.
Okay.
Council's Dilemma. I guess I should put up here. Council Dilemma. Starting with you, each player votes for death or taxes. Each opponent sacrifices a creature for each death vote and discards a card for each taxes vote. So I'm going to vote death.
I'll vote taxes.
So we each sack 1 and discard 1.
Oh, we
That's-
still have to do both. Okay.
Yeah. Just for each one we did. So each player discards 1 and sacks 1.
Okay.
I'm going to discard Noxious Gearhulk, and I'll sack a zombie. And over here, I just realized I only have 1 creature. So Gargle got sacked.
Yay.
I'm actually going to go to the graveyard, so I could probably do something else for once. And then, what am I going to discard? Let's do the one. I'm going to discard Repay in Kind. I'm just going to read what it does because it's one of the ones I was talking about. Each player's life total becomes the lowest life total among all players. So I don't want to cast that right now. It's only me and you. And I'm whittling you down, buddy.
Yep.
So that's done. And then let's do this. 5. Tempt with Immortality. I'm going to return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Wonder who.
And then each opponent may return a creature card from their battlefield. For each player who does, I can return an additional card.
Okay.
So having the knowledge that I have no other cards in my graveyard, you get a free one.
Yep. I guess we'll get, well, I guess we'll do Prowl because I can't gain life, so Ratchet doesn't matter.
I'm going to tap that differently. So I need that.
No, it's too late. No, I'm just kidding.
What'd you return? Prowl?
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, wait. Where'd I put it? This is each opponent, so I don't get to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, ooh, but nope.
Nope.
Shucks. I could do something else, but I don't want to drag the game out too much longer.
Okay.
So I think what I'm gonna do. See, he's a 7/7. No other real abilities that we're worried about. When you cast a non-creature spell, you get to draw a card. So keep an eye out for that. Combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Bink, and he has summoning sickness, so I think that's all I'm gonna do. Just a DC. Jump block. Oh, combat trigger. I get a zombie right off the bat for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of interesting guys go in the graveyard.
All right.
That. Oh, land for turn. There's a land in the graveyard now. Pass it.
Okay. Untap. Trigger thingy. Still not a thingy. Still not a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Draw. Well, this is a fun card, so we'll play it. But
End
it's
of
not
turn,
gonna...
I drew a card. Let me choose after this card. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Unwinding Clock. Untap all artifacts you control during each player's untap. What did I get over here? I got to tap 2 to play an Arcane Signet. For all the good that does me. Tap
Discard
this
Price of Knowledge.
to make another 2 squirrels. Okay. Too much. We gotta go. We're going balls out, guys. Boom. Swinging the board. All the boards. So hang on. So first, I know we got a trigger.
Yep. I'm waiting for.
But what I'm going to do is
get
I'm going
announced.
to these guys
Equip or crew.
Yep, they're crewing the flagship,
Mhm.
and then all of these. I guess I should have buffed him one more time, but it's fine. Okay, so all of that's swinging. So we got 2 on attack triggers, 3 actually. So first we'll do yours.
Okay.
So you get a Hannawir Militia
Creature.
Captain and a land.
Okay, so I can't do anything with those for now.
Okay, so then he's going to bolster this dude too. And then flagship's going to deal 3 damage to somebody. So it's going to deal 3 damage to your thing that you can blow up to instant speed.
Oh, my frog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice no combat damage. So.
Yep.
Surprise.
Yep, surprise, surprise. All right. My pass turn.
Is that all of it?
Yeah.
I thought you had more triggers, but...
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, if combat had gone through, stuff would have happened, but...
I got you. Just checking for you.
Yep.
So, untap while I'm doing that Court of Ambition trigger.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, 2 and 20 and...
Oh, I discarded Price of Knowledge. Enchantment gives all players no maximum hand size, but at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Price of Knowledge deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards in their hand. So...
Well, I had 0 at the time, so...
Right, so that's why I was like, I'm going to discard that. That's one of those cards where like, I want to explain some of the cards I have here. They're more fun when more stuff's happening,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm really shutting your crap down, so I kind of apologize.
All right,
But
so
at the same time,
I'm at
it's
16 life. Dude. I think you can swing and kill me right now.
I probably could. Draw for turn. Yargle's back. Like, summoning sickness, gone, so he's able to attack.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to do it this turn. Because I can just swing everything, and that should be more than enough, right?
I think so.
You still have your crown that pumps all my guys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, then you should have more than
I
that.
could do Endless Scream. I think that's game. Like,
Yeah.
You just want to call it there?
Yep.
Swing out with everything and give my guy extra power with that.
Right, and they're all getting +2 plus something, right?
Right, +2/+0.
Oh, yeah. Because that's 9 right there.
And you only have 1, 2.
Oh, I do have 2 blockers, but yeah.
Well, I could pump him up real big before that.
Yeah.
So it's like more than 16, let's say, and all my other weenies over here. So
okay, well, wait, like just for it to say,
let's do it.
Trample?
Let's do it.
Does it give it trample?
No.
Okay, so I would block with
right.
So regardless of how big you pumped it, this thing would die, and then I would put this second one under the next biggest, which would be that 6/6.
That's an 8, 6.
Yeah.
Right. So then you got 6, 7, 9, 4, 3, 5, 2.
We'll just add like it was the ad.
Oh yeah, I should be adding. I'm saying numbers wrong. Let's start over. 6, 13, 20, 24.
Yeah,
27.
that's more than 16. You got it. Okay.
Good game.
Good game. There you go. Two-headed guess. Second winner is Dell.
Star of the Night, Court of Ambition.
Hilarious.
Let's look at some of the shenanigans I wanted to do. I have Living Death and Infernal Offering, which brings a bunch of stuff back from Gravers that we, for the longest time, they really didn't have too much going on there. Right?
Yeah.
I went over some of the other stuff with that, but that was fun. I had a bunch of counter spells in here that I didn't want to do. That's one of my shenanigans is some of these creatures are counter spells built in.
Right. Yep. Gotcha.
But I don't like countering too much stuff, right?
No, that was fun. That was hilarious. It was just like you just locked in it perfect, because like I just wasn't getting no removal, so I couldn't get rid of that stupid court or your bug.
I have a tragic slip. I was gonna kill his Optimus Prime a second time on the road. Like, do I want to be that mean? Not really. But that was a lot of fun.
That was.
I hope you guys enjoyed at home. I don't know if you had any other wrapping words for this, but
well, I mean, now we definitely have to play one more two-headed guess to see who wins, because I won the first one match, you won the second.
Right, so now it's tied.
That's it. But I hope, definitely hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave some comments. Please go check out Dell's stuff. He's unwrapping the magic. What is it?
Oh yeah, I'm in mid-process of doing the Advent calendar shenanigans. I don't know, every video I call it something different, so that's fun. I meant to make them be shorts, but I didn't realize it has to be under a minute. So they're all exactly over a minute, because I thought it had to be at least a minute. So they're all on my channel each day until Christmas. And spoiler, I have a bonus Christmas episode. So enjoy that. I'm going to have some other videos coming out after that. I'm going to wait till after Christmas to release some other stuff. So stay tuned. More on the way.
All right, awesome. Thanks again, guys.
Until next time, love you.
Bye. I'll talk to you next time.